Today is about going back to basics. So about a month ago, my heart rate monitor died during a long run, about 15 miles in. I thought the battery had gone because I hadn't changed the battery in quite a while. So I thought, oh great, I'll just change the battery when I get home. Unfortunately, it has actually died completely. So I tried 2 new batteries in it and it's just dead. With the Christmas period, I just haven't bought one. I just kind of thought, I'll just trim with that one for a little while. Maybe get one for Christmas. Well, that didn't happen, so I ended up buying one. Ordered one on Amazon yesterday. Today's kind of just going back to basics of focusing on heart rate for training. The majority of my running, probably like 80-85%, is easy runs because of the mileage I do. And my easy runs are 70% max heart rate. That's what I aim for, to be in around that sort of zone. This means that I can stay nice and fresh, keep the legs strong. So come the harder days, like the track days, the tempo days, long run days, legs are feeling great, so I can just hit the targets that I'm aiming for in those sessions and don't have to worry about carrying fatigue from easy days, because easy days is just about getting out and working on your aerobic pace and recovering from harder sessions in the days before. In terms of my heart rate zones, so I aim for 65 to 75% my max heart rate for easy days, but I try and hover around 70. I'm usually anywhere between 69 and 72% on average. If I do a steady run, which would be sort of 6 mile plus, I'll aim for between 75 and 82%, and then beyond that tempos are 83 to sort of between 88 and 90. It depends on the route that I'm running. If it's a bit of a hilly route, heart rate is going to climb a bit more, so I'll aim for maybe try and keep it below 90, but if it's a flat route, I'll just aim to keep below 88. And then beyond that, track, I don't really pay much attention to heart rate for track, because the heart rate lag, if you're doing 400s, it's only sort of in the last probably 150 to 100 meters where it actually like catches up, so it's not a lot of point really. And then the main thing about heart rate for me is, you know, during a run you stop for whatever reason. Might be to cross the road, might be to go to the toilet, so you stop for 30 seconds. You can gauge a lot from how quickly your heart rate recovers. So you might be at 70%, stop for 30 seconds, and before you start your watch again to get going, have a glance down your heart rate. And if you're in really good shape, your heart rate just nosedives. You recover so quickly. Where if you just come back to fitness, or you've had time off for an injury, you'll notice that your heart rate will come down, but in 30 seconds it might drop to like mid to low 60s, which isn't really that much of a drop really, considering you're static. But yeah, it's just an observation. So over the last month I've trained without one, and I like to make sure that I'm running in certain heart rate zones. I think possibly I've been running everything too hard. So I did a session a few weeks ago where I did 2x3 miles, and I ran 16:43, and then believe it or not, 16:43 with 0.8 of a mile in between. Just jog back at the start recovery. So I was really happy with that session. And the following week I ran a really good session as well of 1k and 500 meter reps. I was really pleased with it, but looking back at it now, I think I was probably running too hard because I didn't have a heart rate monitor to check, or just to keep an eye on it. I wasn't really aware. When you're in the mindset of, right, I'm doing a tempo, it's going to be hard, but it's not going to be a race effort, I think it's hard to judge it sometimes on your own, because you get sucked into, oh, I'm running close to whatever the pace might be, say 6 or 7 minute mile pace. Oh, if I just pick it up just a touch, just to round off those numbers, if you like me, a bit of OCD, and then before you know it, you're time trialing, you're like in race effort, and then all that happens is if you do that 2 or 3 weeks in a row in your key sessions, you're absolutely wiped out. And I think that's what's happened to me. I felt like I was getting in a great shape going into Brass Monkey, but over the last 2 weeks I've just been really tired, so I'm thinking maybe I was just pushing it a bit too hard, and now I'm paying the price for it. So maybe I should have bought a heart rate monitor as soon as the other one died, but I'll never know now, so there's nothing I can do about it apart from just try and rest as much as possible. So that's been the goal for this week. So I've done 60 miles now for the week, which is fairly low for me. And next week I'll probably be, including race day on Sunday, maybe 50. Yeah, looking forward to next Sunday. I've got quite a few friends who are doing it, and everyone's kind of in the same boat. Everyone's feeling a bit flat, everyone's feeling a bit down, not very confident. I think it's probably just Christmas. Too much food, too much drink, a little bit of holiday blues because everyone's back at work, but definitely shifted my expectations away from sub 75. There's another half marathon in March, which is quite flat, which I can give that a go. Today's run's been 10 miles, well, just over 10 miles, and it's probably going to be about 118 for about 10.3. I'll see you guys tomorrow for an easy run.